Over the Christmas holiday of 2010, I watched all Harry Potter films that had come out to date, and in Prisoner of Azkaban I saw these fantastic spine-shaped candles. They were perched on top of their own stands, positioned all around the room, which was in fact Dumbledore's office. They even played a very small role of their own. First, when they get blown out by the fake Dementor, and then when Harry plays with their fire. After I finished watching, I went onto the web and found nothing like them. Even the official collectible product was a plastic candle holder with a little tea light on top. Moreover, they had been discontinued and therefore not available to purchase anymore. Upon a little more searching, I discovered that there were more people like myself looking for this candle, and that some of them were posting requests for it on an unknown to me until then website, Etsy.com. Etsy is a fantastic website that allows anyone to promote and sell their handmade goods, and so, without thinking much, I set out to make the spine candle available to all Harry Potter fans out there. I didn't know what I was getting myself into, but after 2.5 months of trial and error, I made my first mold, and now a year later, and over 100 candles made later, it is still a fun and challenging endeavor. The latest challenge is that of cost. White beeswax is the most expensive and sought after of all waxes, but I haven't found a better one for these candles yet. They are very fragile with 21 bits sticking out in 3 directions, and so they require special packaging. A box with a custom-made foam insert, and even then I tie them inside for more security. The last but not least is postage. It's okay for customers in the United Kingdom, where I currently live, but they only account for 1/4 of all of you. The cost of international shipping with Royal Mail has gone up in April this year by 30% from £7.80 to £10.42 for just one candle. All these costs mean that I wouldn't be able to continue making these candles in small batches. And this is where this campaign comes in. The goal is fixed and amounts to selling 500 candles. This will allow to cover bulk purchase of wax and packaging and possibly a discount in postage, which I will cover in future updates. To date, my biggest wax purchase was 50 kilograms, which allow for around 100 candles. I have quotes from suppliers for up to 500 kilograms of wax at one go, and packaging. Some of the money will also go towards renting a little space for a month to make more molds and the final product. Here's what I'm offering. On the right hand side of the page, you'll find pledge options for the candles. The way IndieGoGo works is that you can choose any option you like now, but your card will only be charged if we reach the goal. The campaign will not go ahead if the goal isn't reached. I have included 3 options for the original candle as on my Etsy sales pages, and a couple of colors which came about by chance. The reason I chose beeswax was not only it resembled the color of the candle in the film, but also I'm more inclined to supporting beekeepers than the big oil industry. But there was one person who wanted the candle and couldn't have it because he is a vegan and he can't use anything derived from animals. Therefore, I bought some paraffin wax and hardener and whitener and some colors and scents and made paraffin candles for him in black. He promised to make a video with them, so I may be able to show them to you later on. The offshoot from that is that I will make these color options available to you. A black, the Sublime, and a pink bubblegum, the Ridiculous. In terms of cost, my biggest dream is to cut the shipping completely, but I will have the most leverage with the pledges in hand. A little secret that I wanted to share with you is that I work full-time as a buyer for an engineering firm, and my role comes down to getting the best deals possible. What I found is that I have most negotiating power when I buy bulk and when I have an order in hand. If I'm just testing the water, suppliers tend to get disinterested and give expensive quotes or don't bid at all. This is the reason why I said that I will return to shipping in the updates. The closer we get to the end goal, the easier it will be to get a better deal. For now, here's what I know that I can do. Shipping for all options inside UK will be free. That is up to £11 saving on my Etsy sales. Shipping anywhere outside the UK, add £5 for one, £7 for two and £12 for three, which is half of the cost. The benefits of buying the candle now through this campaign are that the cost is reduced compared to what it would be otherwise, the timing places delivery in time for Halloween and Christmas, and what is most important, you're making the candle available altogether, because otherwise I might have to stop making it completely. In fact, for the past 6 months, I have been working on a new version of the candle that I'd like to launch next week by adding it here. I have put many days of work and a lot of money into making it as beautiful as I could. I'm very excited and hope that you will like it once I'm done with it. I hope that this short introduction will convince you to buy the candle at this time, and if you can, share this campaign with other Harry Potter fans that you know. I will certainly appreciate your help and will post daily updates on our progress. In the text below, you will find feedback left by some of my customers after they had purchased the candle. I'm hoping that this will create a positive outlook for your own experience when working with me. My best regards, Daniel.